So I figured I'd do like a walk around, or I don't know what you'd call it. This is like a door off of like maybe an old RV or a boat or something. I'm not sure. You see where they had a horseshoe. This is really cute. But I'm not going to use this door. I'll probably just sell the door or something. But we're going to go in there and check out the interior. And I really haven't had time to look at the interior too much, so it's kind of fun to go in here and look at it. Obviously, the floors are no bueno. Oh, no bueno. I just fell through. So all this stuff I'm going to tear out. I'll get all this stuff ripped out, and then I'll put insulation in here. And I think I'm going to take the rafters and go up a little bit higher so I can maybe do like a little loft in here. I'm not sure yet. There's like a ladder or something back there, and then there's another ladder right here. And this used to be a fish house, I think, because I was underneath of it, and there's like aluminum wheel wells right there. So these are covering those. And then there's some metal and tin and junk in the corner. And you see where he had his little wood stove in here for the fish house. But this was actually a really good friend of mine. We worked on his truck and stuff all the time. He passed away, and so I was so honored to get this, you know, to own this little junky, crappy cabin, fish house, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to turn it into a little cabin, so it should be pretty neat. And I think I might leave that window, I'm not sure yet, and that one. But I'm going to definitely put a window there, and then I'm going to put the door here, and then another small window here, and then I'll put my little wood stove, I think, right here. Not sure yet. First thing first, I'm going to tear all this stuff out, get everything out of here. That way I can get it cleaned up and just kind of see where I'm at, you know? Just all kinds of stuff in here. Yep, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I think the floor's got to get fixed first before I break my neck. But it's 8 foot wide this way and 10 foot long that way. Plenty for the wintertime. He had like a little table set up here, but I'm going to tear all this stuff out and then I'll fix it up the way I want. So there's my cabin and then the outhouse. And then I got to dig the hole and move it, or turn it around the other way and put it on top of the hole. Got this pile of wood and then all this brand new lumber. And there's like 3 more stacks of brand new lumber out there at Adam's place. Whole bunch of firewood. I'm gonna burn this thing. We'll cut it up into pieces. Some more logs over here. And then getting the wood shed filled up. So we got plenty of wood to split for this winter when we're sitting at our cabins. I kind of like this too, where I get a little spot to hang the lantern. And then this corner, I'm gonna tear all this metal out, and there's metal on the floor I keep breaking my neck on right there. I don't know if you see it sticking up. And there's a bunch of paint cans and bleach and just old mosquito spray cans and whatever. So I'll get all this stuff all cleaned up. I want to bring a mask out here though when I go to sweep all this stuff. So when I rip these wheel wells out, and then I'm gonna take the whole cabin and I'll lift it off the ground with jacks, build the brand new floor, and then the door that's here is actually gonna go right here. I'm gonna frame it in right here. And then I want this window to stay. This one's broken, but well, I guess this one's broken too, but these are like old mobile home windows, and you could open them right here and they kind of pop out, which is kind of cool. I don't know, I might keep those, but I'll put new glass in them. But I'll put one here and then one like right here somewhere, and then the door here with a little deck coming off, you know, where you can sit out on the deck and have some firewood and a little chair, sit and read and whatever. And then look at that view. I know you can't see through the screen too good, but it's pretty cool. In the deep woods of Minnesota. And it's like heaven out here. Can you hear that? Me neither. That's what I want. Look at this mess. This is all crap that was inside this little cabin. But I'll film some more when I go to pick this thing up. And then, like I said, I'm going to pick it up. And then I might put some bottom plate or some treated down here. And then I'm going to cripple every one of these. I'm going to double them up you know, put another stud next to a stud. So I'll probably put like, you know, a header, and then I'll put 3 here or whatever if I put a window in, or, you know what I'm saying. I'm not sure about this though. I might just tear it out. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about the table? So table, because obviously that door's not going to be there, so it'll be kind of nice having that table there. I might even put a window right there too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put, I'll put insulation in here. I'm not sure yet, but I might even take the roof. It's at a real easy pitch, and I might bring it up like this. So I could put a little, you know, like if you walk in the door here, I might put a little loft to sleep up there, but I kind of want to put my bed like right there. And then the wood stove right there. Door, window. And obviously, I'll put a fire extinguisher and stuff in here. I should put some bigger windows in case something happens. I can get out of this thing. What the heck was that? That was a critter. Get out of my cabin. Go away, monkey. I don't know. You guys got any ideas? Leave them down below. Love to hear them. Look at all this mess. I got to clean all this crap up, though. But anyways, I'm going to quit rambling. This is my project I'm doing, you know, when I'm not busy. It's starting to get late at night. It's starting to get dark right now. So, worked all day and then figured I'd come out here and relax. And man, I needed this. See you guys on the next video.